So we're in Jaipur. We just got off the coach, which took about 3.5 hours. Dropped us off at Cindy Camp, got in a tuk-tuk, and we came to Moustache Hostel, which is where we are now. We're on the rooftop chilling, which is really nice, chilled vibe. A little bit more expensive, but we've seen them in other places like Pushkar and Jaipur, and we thought we'd check it out and actually stay in a Moustache Hostel for once. We're now going to have a little bit of food and then go to the bazaar and check out the shops and maybe go to the palace.
Hello man, how's it going? Yeah, this is a fireworks stall. Fireworks? Yeah, fireworks. Nice.
Literally just started ignoring people.
Huh?
I've actually just started ignoring people.
Kind of have to do that though, right? Finally made it out into Jaipur city. We've headed to the bazaars. I'm not sure which bazaar we're in at the moment. It's specialised in clothes and bikes.
And fake
And loads of
trainers.
knockoff trainers, but it's really bustly, really busy, really crowded. So we're walking through the motorbike district. It's all madness. Just dogs screeching and loads of people almost trying to run you over. Then you got tried to order some vegetable momos and it had all dirty meat in it. Yeah, and then we passed all these like helmets, stalls. And I think Charlie's quite right. She said you need a helmet to come through here.
It's crazy.
It's definitely true. It's washing or dyeing? Charlie's getting hassled, Charlie's getting hassled. The annoying thing about Rajasthan is that you meet some really great people, but a lot of people you meet will strike up a conversation with you, and then inevitably it always ends up with, not always, but most of the time ends up with trying to drag you into a shop or get you to buy something, which you know, after a little while does kind of start to grate on you. So I think after the final stage of our Rajasthan adventure, Jaipur and Delhi, we're going to be ready to go sit on a desert island somewhere in the Philippines where there's literally not another person.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I've got ice creams. My tongue's on fire.
Yeah. This is the jewellery district, babe. So what do you think of Jaipur then, Charlie?
If I could sum it up in 3 words, I would say hectic, scary, tough.
Yeah.
There's thousands of people everywhere. It's really like BP. The markets are just like not like stuff that tourists. I mean, if you want saris, then great, but not great for tourist stuff.
Yeah.
It's really busy everywhere.
But this tree up here is pretty good. Well, the kites in it. From the kite fair or whatever, kite festival. Yeah, so we went away from the shopping area, but the back streets are like next level weird. In a good and bad way. It's interesting, but it's also quite just really, really strange. Lots to stare in, obviously, and there's mad shit going on everywhere.
Kind of like barging into you, but on purpose. But staring.
Yeah.
You feel quite
you feel quite sketched out actually. Not really felt as much as this, apart from maybe in Delhi. Certainly not in Mumbai or anywhere else that we've been. Just trying to get the chapati. Got it. Where are you from? Kashmir. Hey baby. Say hello. Crossing the road in Jaipur. Right, go. Hardest place ever. What do you reckon?
Oh my god. I feel like I've been like punched
in a washing machine
face 10 times.
So we've had enough. We're going to jump in a tuk-tuk and head back to our little rooftop oasis at Massage Hospital. Even though we don't like it that much. It's a different world to here. Don't get me wrong, this is really cool. There's crazy stuff going on. It's so much to see and do. I mean,
but it's
just look
madness.
at it. Just look at it. It's mayhem. Okay. Right. It's our first day in Jaipur and we've got Mohammed here who's driving us around to see a load of different sites. And this first one is called
Royal Ghetto. Royal Ghetto.
Royal Ghetto. Ghetto, yeah.
Ghetto.
Which is where the king and the queen were buried.
Yeah, this is a nice place. It's a king of families died.
Right.
It's handmade.
Handmade.
Check out the view up the top of this wall. It's a bit like the Great Wall of China. Where does that go? Like, what even is this thing? No. Ready?
What is it?
Let's find out.
Oh God, wait, I can't see.
It looks like... It smells like a toilet. It's based like a maze. We've totally lost the trail of the audio guides.
Well, we've got to find some stairs. But we've skipped like 9
We're trapped.
to 18, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Finally found the exit, and just like at home, there's always a shop or 10 on the way out. So yeah, that was impressive.
Still skip
The audio
like
guide.
half the
Audio guide was quite hard to. Well, we found it pretty hard to follow, and a bit random. But the building itself is proper impressive. It's just like total maze.
One, two, three, and all is alright. And I hope that it's light. 1, 2, 3, and all is alright. And I hope that it's light. 1, 2, 3, and all is alright. And I hope that it's light. 1, 2, 3, and all is alright. And I hope. Steam. Say bye or say hello. The bright lights, we're running in the night. We're running. 1, 2, 3, and all is alright. And I hope that it's light. 1, 2, 3, and all is alright. And I hope that it's light. 1, 2, 3, and all is
Right, so this morning's been a fucking disaster. We, last night we inquired with a travel agent how much it would be to get a train to Delhi. I knew there were a lot of trains, but he said it would cost like 1,000, which is kind of a lot. And he wasn't particularly helpful. So this morning we got up early, went to the train station, got passed from one window to the other, eventually found the right office to buy a ticket from. The guy in there was extremely unhelpful. He didn't like that we were kind of deliberating over which train to buy, and then eventually he just refused to help us, which wasn't the nicest thing to do, but there you go. So then we went to the coach station, and the coaches all looked a bit crap. Probably could have booked onto one, but we decided to go to a travel agent instead. Chatting to him, he was a bit more helpful. And then eventually we decided to book a train for tomorrow morning, which is about 700-800 rupees. But then we got back to our hostel and they told us that we can't stay there tonight because they have a booking. So now, after all that longness this morning, we're currently in a tuk-tuk, driving around the busy streets again, trying to look for somewhere else to stay. And to be perfectly honest, like, we shouldn't have even booked the train because we would have just jumped on a coach if we knew that we had to move hostel. And it's just, yeah, that longness that comes sometimes with travelling in India. And to be honest, yeah, it feels like it's on the verge of breaking me a little bit now. But yeah, Charlie's really good. She's always really positive in these situations. And she's kind of going in and checking out a couple of new places where we might be able to stay. It's only one night, but I think she wants to chill out a little bit. So we're looking for somewhere with a rooftop. But the other thing to note about getting tuk-tuks and stuff in Jaipur is that they purely work on commission. So you get in a tuk-tuk and you ask them to take you somewhere and they immediately want to take you to the places that they want to go to. you know, hotels where they've got a little commission thing going on, shops where they have as well. And that's just how our tuk-tuk driver yesterday was explaining all of that to us. So that's just how everything works out here. Even our hotel is on commission, recommending us to go and do certain things in the city. Everything's on commission. So you just gotta kind of go with it a little bit and just realize that's the way it is. But also it would probably help a bit more if you did a little bit more planning when you're coming here than what we did. We're kind of at that stage in the trip now where we're kind of overdoing lots of research. We just kind of want to get somewhere, get a feel for it, and kind of go with the flow a little bit and take the advice of some locals. But when everything's based on commission, it's a little bit more tricky. So I think if you're going to come to Jaipur, which is worth coming to, there's some cool stuff to see and do here. Just have a bit of a sense, more of a sense for where you want to stay and the things you want to do, and just kind of tick them off. As you can hear, it's really, really busy, bustling city, so I wouldn't recommend spending too long here. A few days at most is probably going to do you. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what we end up doing from here, but hopefully we can just get settled in the new hostel. I'm going to go maybe check out a museum or something, somewhere quiet, and I think Charlie's going to just try and chill out for the day, but let's see how we get on. Fingers crossed we find somewhere soon. So what's this then?
We have a paneer butter masala.
Oh what?
Paneer butter masala.
I think.
And then dal makhani. And lots of naan.
Sure. The naan's amazing. Charlie, what's he got on there?